Hello, my beautiful friends. Hope you're doing amazing. Today we're going to be talking about my top 10 concealers, if that's something you'd be interested in. Hi, if you're new here, my name is Audrey. Thank you so much for being here. Please consider subscribing down below before you leave. We talk about makeup over here. I'm just a mom who loves makeup, and that's what we do. And if you're returning, hi, hello, welcome. I love and appreciate you, and let's get started. Okay, my top 10 concealers. We're going to rank them. It's going to be a great time. Remember, I love all of them. They're all my top 10. So yeah, just for different reasons. Let's get into it. Oh, if you're interested in anything that's on my face or any of the products that I talk about, everything is linked in the description box. Affiliate links if you want to support the channel. Okay, coming in first, honorable mention is Merit the Minimalist Stick. This is in the shade Silk. This is the stick from Merit that I have been using under my eyes as a concealer when I am on the go, in a rush. You know, I've been kind of mixing it with Sandstone, another shade in Merit's Minimalist line, but Silk is a little bit brightening and looks great underneath my eyes all day long. I don't have to set it with anything. It's just, you know, a foundation and a concealer. So it comes in number, honorable mention-ish. So yeah, I consider this more of foundation. It goes in my foundation drawer. That's why it's an honorable mention. Merit the Minimalist Stick. Fantastic under the eyes though. For me anyways, it looks wonderful. I love it. Coming in at number 10, we have the Lisa Eldridge Concealer Pencil. This is the shade 3. I have 2, 3, and 4. Those are the shades that I picked up when I initially tried out this concealer pencil, but the entirety of all the words on my number 3 have come off. Because this is the shade out of the 3 that I picked up that I prefer the most on my skin. I'm going to swatch these guys for you. So this is their shade 3 in the Lisa Eldridge concealer pencil deal. Whatever she calls it. This is coming in at number 10. I love this. For what this is supposed to do, cover up just small little areas of acne or pigmentation on the face. It's fantastic. Absolutely incredible for what its intended purpose is. I wish that, you know, I wish I could use it other ways. I can't wait for Lisa Eldridge to come out with a different kind of concealer. I'm sure it's going to be amazing. But for this, it comes in number 10 just because I like using it for its intended purpose, but I can't use it all over the face, and it's really sad that all the words have come off. I don't know what it says, but this is shade 3. So there it is. It really like cancels out any redness, blemishes is really what I use it for, acne, and it doesn't look cakey, doesn't look dry, just cancels them out, and it's incredible for that. So number 10. Coming in at number 9, we have the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Lift and Flex Concealer for eyes and face. It also says corrector. This is Lift Smooth Correct. I have mine in the shade 2. I think I have the skin tint in shade 2 as well. I think this is fantastic. I think it does what it says it's going to do. I love the packaging. It's tiny, it's cute, and it's called, there's number 2, the Lift and Flex Concealer. I think that it really brightens, lifts, and flexes with your face. However, I do feel like it kind of needs to be set. So, I mean, that's like kind of why it comes in number 9. The ones that I don't feel like I have to set, where I don't feel like I need that extra step, come in a little bit in the lower, higher numbers. Higher up on my favorites list. So I do feel like this needs to be set with a little bit of powder, but the color 2 is incredible for brightening my under eyes, which is kind of a trend you will see. I do really like a brighter under eye for my concealer. So This is a beautiful formula. I really love it. It does lift and flex with your face. It's really good for all over the face too. Actually, I kind of might prefer it for all over the face than underneath the eyes because it does kind of need to be set. So, it's good. I like it. It comes in number 9. Okay, coming in at number 8, we have the Tower 28... Oh, it's tiny. Serum Concealer. I have mine in the shade BH. I also have this one in BU, I think. I think BH is the lighter of the two. Very different than the Danessa Myricks. This is a very light, leaning on the warmer side concealer for under my eyes, where this does have that almost kind of pinky corrector tone. So I love them for different things. Tower 28 Serum Concealer is absolutely gorgeous under the eyes. I do feel like it needs to be set, and it is a really buildable serum consistency. So it doesn't draw attention to things that it shouldn't draw attention to, but I do feel like it needs to be set with powder. So, and that is a very beautiful, very brightening shade. BU is a little bit darker. I like to use that one for blemishes and things like that. But I love the serum consistency. Very lightweight. It's a beautiful concealer. Just not my top favorite, but it is really nice for like a lighter makeup day. You know, it's got a pretty light to medium coverage. So that comes in number 8. Okay, coming in at number 7, we have the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer. I have mine in the shade Light 1 Chantilly. This used to be my favorite concealer for concealing acne, blemishes, things like that. But it has been dethroned. But it's still an absolutely incredible concealer for that, honestly. And I think it's a lot cheaper than my top favorite. So, I always recommend this to friends and family, anybody who has trouble with acne and they want help kind of covering it up. I think I had something on my finger. But there it is, Chantilly. Maybe some makeup, who knows. But it is the most incredible creamy concealer. And I think it covers acne spots just the best. Completely covers them. It doesn't get dry, doesn't get cakey, doesn't look weird. And it is just so super good for that. I don't like it under the eyes. It's too creamy, too kind of heavy under my eyes at least. But I love it for all over the face. I love it for acne. It is just fantastic. Oh, and it's really good as an eyeshadow primer as well. So it does have that going for it. If you set it with a powder, it does not crease with eyeshadow. So, but fantastic. Love it for acne. It is coming in at number 7. Okay, number 6, we have the Haus Labs. This is, where's the name? Made in Korea. Where's the name? It's the Triclone Concealer. Interesting. I have mine in the shade 01 Fair Neutral. This used to be my top favorite concealer. I still absolutely love and adore it. There it is right there. That's Haus Labs in 01 Fair Neutral. It has this incredible like moussey texture almost. So any kind of texture or fine lines under my eyes, it like makes them look super duper smooth. I love this concealer for under the eyes. However, I do feel like it needs to be set because it has that whipped texture. It's just a little bit thicker, so it needs to be set with some kind of powder so it doesn't like crease and move around. But that is like the only thing. It's fantastic. It's so beautiful, so smoothing, so blurring, so whipped, really good full coverage as well. What was the one I was just talking about? Oh yes, NARS. NARS is definitely full coverage. This one is a good medium to full coverage, and I love it for those full glam days where I'm doing all the steps, you know? So absolutely beautiful, beautiful concealer for anybody who has kind of textured under eyes. I have that a little, my dark spots are not very intense, but they're there. Dark spots. My dark circles. My dark circles are there. I have 6 kids. I'm pregnant with number 7, so I'm not the best at getting sleep. So I love a full coverage concealer, and this is one of my top favorites, full coverage wise, number 6, Haus Labs. Coming in number 5, right above Haus Labs, I love this concealer. I actually already have a backup for it. This is the Westman Atelier Vital Skincare Concealer in Atelier L1. This is the lightest shade they have, I think, and it's not super light, which is a little unfortunate, but it's definitely got a nice neutral undertone, and I love and adore it. It's extremely full coverage, very so smoothing and beautiful and gorgeous under the eyes. It, however, does need to be set with a powder because it is so full coverage. It has a little bit of a thicker formula as well. I mean, the difference between the Haus Labs and the Westman Atelier is a little bit more full coverage on first application, and the shade is darker. They're very similar feeling to me under the eyes, but I just prefer the Westman Atelier a little bit more. I feel like this one does perform a little bit better on top of acne and trouble areas around the face because it is that super full coverage, but it's beautiful, fantastic. I love the packaging. It's glass, it's heavy, it's Westman Atelier. That's one of my favorite brands. So absolutely love and adore the concealer from them. It is so top-notch good. Yeah, coming in at number 5. Haus Labs was 6. Westman Atelier is 5. I hope I said that right. So in my top 5 for sure, and I think it will be in my top 5 for a long time. So love it. Doesn't need to be set, but I mean, you can see how full coverage that swatch is, compared to the Haus Labs. So, yeah, okay. Coming in at number 4, we have the newest addition to my concealer lineup, which has absolutely knocked my socks off. I mean, it's number 4. So, this is the Chanel Ultra Le Teint Concealer in B10. Now, I haven't shown this on my channel yet, but I have been using it off screen. And let me just tell you, holy cow. It is, a very similar color, actually a little more orange than the Westman Atelier. But B10 from Chanel tends to work for me. So, there's that. But, maybe I should look into getting a lighter shade. Now that I'm seeing it with all my other concealers, maybe I do need a lighter shade. Anyways, B10, I can get it to work for me. So, this does not need to be set with powder, and that's why it's a little bit higher than the Westman Atelier and the Haus Labs. I don't feel like this one has to be set with powder, and it hardly creases at all. It's a very beautiful medium to full coverage, so it does need to be built up a little bit more, but even if it's built up, it does not crease a ton. If you have creases, it's gonna settle there. I have this eye, and I mean, there's one crease so far. 30 years old, one crease so far that concealer likes to sit in, and I just tap it out and then I am good for the rest of the day. This is incredible. I did have to order it off of Selfridges because it's not here in the US yet, I don't think, but wow, I am just blown away. Comes in at number 4 only because I don't feel like I have to set it and do that extra step. The colors are looking more similar. As the Chanel is kind of setting down, it looks a little more neutral. So, there's that. Chanel absolutely has blown me away, coming in at number 4. Just excited to have it in my collection and to keep using it. Okay, top 3. These are my top 3 concealers. I mean, if you've been here for a minute, you probably know what they are. So, coming in at number 3, we have the Creal Essential Face Compact. I have mine in the shade Creme. I just purchased a refill for it during the Sephora sale because I went through an entire Shine Balm. I use this primarily on acne areas, which is usually my chin for some reason. So, I think that's where hormonal acne comes in, you know, pregnancy. But anyways, I like to use the balm first, which makes acne spots that are a little more dry and like flaky and weird. The Shine Balm doesn't draw attention to them because I'm going to put the matte, what do they call this? Matte soft veil, no, smooth veil soft matte. I'm going to put that on top. So I put the balm down on the acne spots and then the color on top of the balm. And that is just the best coverage for acne that I have found is this compact right here. This is what knocked the NARS Soft Matte Concealer out of the running. I mean, not entirely, obviously, but this has become my favorite for acne spots. I absolutely love it to cover acne. It also, I mean, it's a concealer foundation situation, so you can use it all over the face, and I love how it cancels out my redness as a good concealer should. So it's just absolutely fantastic. I consider it more a concealer than a foundation, so that's why it's in this ranking, and it ranks number 3. Top 3, absolutely cannot rave about it enough. If you have acne and you're okay with spending the money, then definitely I think you should try it. I think it's fantastic. Oh, I need to swatch this for you. We'll just swatch the matte side because yeah, the balm is just a clear balm. So there is the Creal Compact. Very neutral. I mean, you can see how... Look at the different consistencies with these cream concealers versus the liquids. And these 3, the Lisa Eldridge, the NARS, and the Creal are my favorite to use on acne spots. So that is super interesting to see and look at. Anyways, number 3, fantastic. Coming in at number 2, we have the Victoria Beckham. This is also kind of new to my collection, but man, oh man, oh man. Oh, I love this. This is the concealer pen in FL1. I have a few subscribers who have told me how incredible this is, and I should have bought it sooner. That is the truth. I am not a huge fan of the applicator. There it is, right there, FL1. I'll just click it once, see if it... because you never know how much you have left because of the clicker delivery system. But it's got the clicker and the brush, and it is the thinnest, most lightweight. It's a very light coverage concealer. However, it does not crease very much. And I don't feel like I have to set it with powder, and I think it looks absolutely fantastic all day long. It is so, there's something absolutely magical in this where I don't feel like I have to set it with powder, and that makes a big difference to me. So I think this is so beautiful. I mean, FL1 is pretty light. I do like a brighter under eye, but all of these shades I can make work for me. We have one more to go, but yes, this is incredible. If you like a light coverage concealer, not a lot underneath your eyes, don't have a lot of dark circles you want to cover up, this is so beautiful. I absolutely love and adore it. I mean, I cannot rave about it enough. Lightest coverage concealer that I absolutely love. Probably the lightest out of this entire lineup. This is the lightest coverage. But because of that, it looks absolutely weightless under the eyes. So, fantastic. Love, love, love. Victoria Beckham. So good. And coming in at number 1, I consider this more a concealer than a foundation. And that's why it's coming in number 1 in this ranking today. This is the Sarah Creal Face Flex Concealer and Complexion Enhancer. I use it all over the face. I use it under the eyes. I purchased this shade initially. This is the shade 1.0. Initially, I purchased 1.0. Absolutely fantastic. The perfect shade match for me all over the face. And I also purchased 0.5 and 1.5. 1.5 was too dark, and I have 0.5 in my drawer to kind of use underneath the eyes if I want, but I still just always reach for 1.0. There it is, 1.0. It is a perfect all over the face concealer foundation situation for me, and this is my favorite concealer of all time because it does not need to be set with powder. It is incredibly full coverage as well. So it's full coverage. I don't need to set it with powder for it to look incredible all day long. They hardly crease. These top 2, I don't know how they hardly crease, but they hardly crease. And it's just absolutely incredible. I love that about these. The fact that I don't have to add that extra powder step really knocks them up the charts for me. Something about how smoothing they are, they're just incredible. So, so beautiful. Just love it. Love it a lot, a lot, a lot. It's amazing. Definitely fantastic all over the face and under the eyes and on acne. And it's just a one and done, do everything I needed to do concealer. And that's why it's coming in number 1. I just love it. I love this. Packaging as well. Packaging is gorgeous, but the formula inside of here, something special. I love. Really love it. Can I say that I love it any more than I've already said? Probably. It's just so good. Sarah Creal, fantastic. Coming in number 1. All right, that's my top 10 concealers as of right now today. They do change, fluctuate. I mean, my top 10 does probably change quite a bit throughout the year, especially as I'm trying new things. But these are the top 10 right now today. And some of them have been top for a while. Some of them are newer. You know, it just depends on the day, really. I think concealer is such an incredible product. I feel like more people use concealer than foundation. It's just more kind of user-friendly, maybe. I used to, even before I had my YouTube channel, what I did for foundation concealer was Tarte Shape Tape. Does anybody remember Tarte Shape Tape? I found my perfect shade in Tarte Shape Tape and used it under my eyes and all over the face, like all the time. So I think concealer is so incredibly specific to your skin type and user-friendly. You can use it in so many different ways. So anyways, with that, let me know your favorite concealers. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos and top 10s. You know, I've been enjoying this series. Declutters are coming up. And yeah, if you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much. I love and appreciate you. Give this video a thumbs up if you love videos like this, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!
Hello. Ow!
Oh no, you okay?
Yeah.
Did you poke your foot?
Yeah.
What are you doing right now?
Making mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese! Super fun.
Yeah. Cooking is my thing.
Cooking is her favorite. She really likes to cook. Do you still want to be a chef?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right. Sweet. It's a good goal.